guys, so tonight I was just finally unraveling from my crazy day that I had. It's just been a long week and I was like, I really just want to sit down and talk to you guys and do a question and answer video. And I had so many question and answers, and I still have questions, not questions and answers, but questions on the video that I had a long time ago had posted. And I figured, why not answer some of the other ones, because I didn't answer that many in my last question and answer video. I will link that down below if you have not seen it. But this is basically just me sitting down and talking to you, answering some of your questions that you ask me. Also questions that I get a lot that I want to answer for you guys. So yeah, I want to show you something really quick. Bella wants to play too. Hobby, are you trying to play? This is her favorite toy. I'm just in my jammies and I have my blankie that I've had since I was a itty bitty girl. And we're just going to sit down and answer some questions for you guys. So I like these style videos. They're just really fun and casual. So if you like these kind of videos and like my realness in these videos or whatever, you know, just my casual style, definitely check out my vlog channel. I post a vlog about once a week where I compile my week-long activities. I vlog it every single day and I compile them at the end and put up a vlog for the week. So if you guys like that, definitely check that out. It's more of my style down below. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into some of the questions. First of all, can I mention how cute my case is? I got this off Etsy. I ordered it. I think it was like, I don't know, I'll have the link down below to it, but I was able to customize it and everything. I've been looking to try to get a new phone case for a while, and this is my first like decorative phone case. So this is my name and elephants, which are my favorite animals, and gray chevron, but they're coming out with the new iPhone 5S or 6 or whatever they're doing, and I'm gonna be sad because I'm gonna have to get a new case, but whatevs, because I want that phone. But anyways, on with my rambling. I'm gonna go ahead and answer some of your questions for you. The first question is, tell us about your college life, please. Okay, so I'm in my last year of college right now, and my college life is pretty hectic. I have a lot of classes that are super important and a lot of projects to do, and I also still work. I do YouTube as like a full-time job, and I know some of you may not think that it seems like a lot, but it definitely is. Granted, I get a lot of free time with it, and I'm able to get flexible, but I post a video about every other day. If you guys pretty much keep up with me, I really do. I'm pretty good about it, and I still work at Hollister at least once or twice a week. And I have school, and I belong to 3 different clubs and organizations on campus. So I'm definitely involved. And then I have friends and a social life sometimes. And I want a boyfriend, but that clearly it's just not all feasible. So I have a lot going on in my life, and a dog, clearly, my dog who's being crazy right now. So I have a lot going on, but college is awesome. It's the best time I've ever had being an adult. I love it. So that's my college life. Pretty busy, but really fun and never boring. Who are your best friends? Love your videos. You're great. Thank you. That's from Miss Beauty Love XO. If you guys want me to tell you this, I guess I can. I'll try to announce the names, but I'll probably butcher them. My best friend right here in Tampa is Lisette. She's like my freaking rock. I don't know what I would do without her. She seriously is amazing. My best friend that, my other best friend from home, her name's Bridget. She's also freaking amazing. But I would say another really good friend of mine is Mike. He's one of my best friends. I consider him my best friend because I really count on him and go to him for a lot of different things. So yeah, and I just act myself so comfortably around him. So I'm so happy that I got our friendship back. And if you guys watch my vlogs, then you know we're back to talking again. So I'm really happy about that. Okay, the next question comes from SoccerBlonde14, and she says, your biggest insecurities as a teenager, please, this would help so much. Okay, so my biggest insecurity as a teenager was probably just comparing myself to every other girl that was around me, which back then I thought was a big deal, but now it's so much bigger of a deal. Because I grew up in a really small town, so there really wasn't much for me to compare to. Honestly, there wasn't very many girls around me. But I always compared myself to other girls, other schools, all that kind of stuff. That was probably my biggest insecurity, was just comparing myself. But it's still an insecurity now, who am I kidding? It's just normal life. You're always comparing yourself to that, and that's the American way, the boys, all that. That's just how you, I mean, a lot of people are. And if you're not like that, oh my God, keep it. Don't ever lose it because it's amazing. Besides that, insecurities, I didn't really have insecurities about my weight or about anything else. I would say I was really insecure about my feet when I was younger, and now I really don't care. But I never wore flip-flops or sandals or anything, so I guess that's an insecurity. Nella yeah, whatever. I can't say your last name. Says, do you like Justin Bieber? Not a big Bieber fan. Oh, really? What's going on, B? I have her bone stuck in my pocket and I'm not telling her. Do you always get up here when I'm not, you know, looking? You bastard! When I'm not home, you do this. Are you not home when you do this? I love you. Ow! Okay, the next question comes from Maura Garrett, and she says, how do you handle bad days? Okay, so I'm really bad about bad days. I kind of get stuck in my ways, and if I'm having a bad day, I typically let it get the best of me, which I wish that I didn't do that. But mostly if I have a bad day, I literally want to either crawl into a hole. I have two different ways. I either want to keep myself as busy as I can, or crawl into my bed and literally sleep the entire day away with my dog and just feel self-pity on myself, which I think to a certain extent you need a little bit of that in your life just to feel sorry for yourself and then pull yourself out. But the number one thing I can tell you is talk to someone, because most of the time when I talk to my mom, I can talk myself out of my bad mood, which is awesome. She doesn't even have to do anything. Like, I can talk myself and be like, wow, you're being dumb. And so the biggest thing I can say is if you have someone to talk to, you talk to someone, because that can help you really get out of your bad day. Do I have a boyfriend? No, unfortunately, I don't have a boyfriend. Again, if you guys watch my vlogs, you've seen my many dramas with boys. I don't, and honestly, I kind of want one, but I don't have the time for a boyfriend, so I guess, I don't know. Okay, Simply Gorgeous 713, or 173, gosh, I'm dyslexic, says, are you planning on living in New York or Florida when you graduate college? Okay, so this is something that I've been struggling with lately, and I really don't know. Part of me wants to move back to New York and be with my family because things are so great right now, and then part of me wants to stay in Florida with my best friend Lisette and see how far I can take it with this world, and then other parts of me wants to move to LA and see as far as I can get. So I don't know. I think that I'm just going to play it by ear. I still have a year for definite here because of my lease and whatnot, and I guess I'll just take it from there. I always wanted to move to Texas. Who knows what I'm going to end up doing, but I guess I'll decide that when I get there. So sorry if that's not a really good answer, but I'm so confused still. Okay, so this is a long question. It's from Teresa Vazquez? I don't know. Anywho, this is a couple of questions in one, and I actually get this question a lot. It says, after hearing what the CEO of Abercrombie & Fitch and Hollister said about the people he prefers to hire and work and the people he wants to wear his clothes, have you ever reconsidered working for another company? Now, I have heard the things that he said, and they definitely make it a point to kind of clarify those things. Not everyone is perfect, I do want you to understand, but everyone has an idea of what they want when they're making a brand, and that's just how it goes. Now, some people are more vocal about it, some people aren't. Of course, you know, Louis Vuitton doesn't want people living, you know, everybody wants their brands to go to a certain variety of people. They do that by sizing, they do that by a lot of different things. So you have to understand that just because he came out and was honest and told you doesn't mean that other companies aren't trying to do that. They just don't, you just don't know. So I definitely think that, yes, it's not the thing that he should have said and whatnot, but it's branding, and that's just the way the world works sometimes. So just because that one person said that, I don't reconsider working for that company. You're not going to love everything about the company that you work for, and you know, you can't change how people think. So of course he's closed-minded, and there's a lot of different things that I don't believe that people say that work for the company, but you just have to like realize that people are just people, and sometimes they say the wrong things. So that's how I deal with stuff like that. I very loosely use the term that I totally support that company, because I really don't, because I think that they do a lot of things that are inappropriate, but that's, you know, their way of dealing with it. So, how does one deal with clingy guys or uncomfortable situations with guys? Oh my gosh, I'm in those situations all the time. Clingy guy, not really that big of an issue with me. Okay, B, no, you're not getting it, go lay down. So for clingy guys, ugh, I don't know. They're just always really annoying. And I am bad about it though, because I literally, this is the best piece of advice I can give you guys is be careful. Who did I hear this from? If you guys watch The Real Housewives of Orange County, Heather Dubrow, she said it perfectly. She said, her mother said this to her, she said, be careful who you hang out with because the heart can fall in love with anyone. And it's so true. And I am like one of those girls that as soon as I see a guy, I'm like instant crush. Oh my god, I like him. Oh my god, blah, blah, blah. I need to talk to him. Blah. And then as soon as I hang out with him, I'm like, ew, I hate him. And by that point, he thinks I like him, and I'm like, no, I just liked the idea of you, and I have this whole thing made up in my mind that you're really cool and you're good looking, and then I get to know you and I'm like, man, you suck. So that's what I have a really bad problem with, and then I get clingy guys because they think I like them, and I really don't. I have no interest in them at all. Okay, so that's that, and then uncomfortable situations with guys. I feel like I'm in this quite a bit too, and that's why I've kind of given up. I don't know. How do I deal with them? I basically make them even more uncomfortable. Yeah, I make them super awkward so that they don't want to come back around again, and it'll never happen again, and it's just unheard of because nobody wants to talk about an uncomfortable situation. So I just make it super uncomfortable and awkward and act all weird, and that's how I deal with the uncomfortable situations. So yeah. And then please and thank you. Love your videos. Keep up with the good work. Thank you. Okay, Amber Frost 28 says, what would be your name for your future kid's favorite boy and girl name? Oh my gosh, I want like 6 to 8 kids. I want so many kids, and I have no idea what I want to name them. I love so many names. For a boy, I like the name Connor. I like the name Molly for a girl, and I like the name Lily too. I love the name Lily. For boys, I love the name Ezra. I think that's such a cute name from, of course, Pretty Little Liars. So yeah, I have tons of different names that I like because obviously I want to have a bajillion kids if I can. I'm Absolutely April says, advice for someone who is starting their YouTube channel. First advice I have to say is don't do it for the money. Do it because you absolutely love it or you want to share, it depends what you're getting into, but you want to share knowledge of some sort to the world. So I would say that's number one, and be dedicated. Don't just put out videos when you feel like putting out videos. Put out videos on a regular, consistent basis. It's not that difficult. I mean, it's difficult, but you're getting paid, so it's your job. Okay, what type of food do you prefer? Mexican, Italian? What's your favorite dish from that style of food? Okay, so I love Chinese, Japanese, Asian food, and I love Mexican food, and I love Italian food. I love all food from different varieties, but I love Mexican food and I love Asian. Oh, amazing. So Mexican would probably be like fajitas, or I love taco salads. I love like Chipotle salads. Amazing. I know that's not real Mexican, so I'm aware of that. And then I would say from Asian, I love sushi and all that good stuff. So yeah, and then Greek, I like Greek food, and I love their, it's like a lasagna layered pasta with like cinnamon. It's so freaking good. Okay, Megan Mo says, hey Kelly, who is your favorite band/music artist? Oh, at the current time, I have so many music I listen to, guys, and I listen to some strange music. But right now, what I've been listening to is actually James Blunt. I've been getting back into him and liking him. I don't know, it's weird. And I love, also, like, I've been listening to kind of like, I don't know, emo-ish bands lately because I've been in that mood. And then country. I love me some country. I love all music, so it's kind of hard to pick it down. But right now, my favorite song is by James Blunt, and it's called Bonfire Heart. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. So yeah, definitely look that up. And then she says, do you ever visit the Philadelphia area? And if you do, you should do a meetup. I've actually only been to Philadelphia once, and it was on my first drive to Florida, and yeah, I stopped in Philadelphia because I was tired. So sorry, I've never been to Philadelphia, but sure, why not? I would totally meet up there. I would do a meetup there if I ever end up there. So yes, sometime in the future, I'm sure. And who are your favorite beauty gurus to watch? I would say my favorite beauty gurus to watch are actually the ones that have like the least amount of subscribers, because I like watching their genuine love for it and not the their editing skills. Sometimes that's what I like. So you can always look at my subscriptions to who I'm to subscribe to, because, you know, that's a basic way. But I love some makeup. I love Makeup by Gen 9. I love In Love with Glamour. I love a brunette duet. I love them. Who else do I watch? There's this one girl that I watched that she stopped making videos, Pink Glitter something. If you're watching this video, please make videos again. I freaking love your videos. And you always comment the sweetest things, and like honestly, you're my favorite videos to watch. They're just so freaking informative. I'm gonna have her channel linked listed and tell her to go make more videos. Like, she doesn't have the best quality, but she's super informative and she's just amazing. So yes. And then what is your favorite movie? Oh my gosh, you guys, that's like the hardest. What's with my dog? She's never done this before. You're strange. I love you, but you're strange. Anyways, my favorite movie. Okay, come on, that's like the hardest question ever. I don't know. Probably like Finding Nemo or something. I don't know. Ah, really? Ah, you darky! I think that, Bella's done with this question and answer. I think she's done with the question and answers. I think my attention is needed other places. Bella's telling that I need to pay attention to her. Ah! Bella! What are you smelling? Oh, Winnie. What is the deal? Alright, guys. I guess this is goodbye. I'll see you all in my next video. Because my dog's gone crazy. You gone crazy? Bye, guys. Okay. Okay.